Well, Paul, you had the window down and her ears were flapping on the way here, right?
The reinforcements today.
That's right. A little furry help here.
A day early.
Dagny the dog. And yeah, I had the windows down on the way in so she could stick her nose out the window and kind of get some sniffs. It's the first windows open weather that we've had in a while, at least a long stretch of windows open weather. And the cool weather is going to stick around the next couple of days. We're going to get to that in a second. We'll also get to the dog walking forecast, and she's here. But let's take a look at what's happening right now. We're looking at damage on the other side of the planet, looking at damage left from Typhoon Meggy. Slammed into Taiwan and China over the past couple of days. Rain totals over 7.5 inches. Towns flooded, people evacuating. And it also caused some big issues a little bit farther inland. Once you get into some mountainous terrain, that rain just kind of slipped off the outer layer of a hillside, and you get a mudslide, and 32 people missing in the valley below because this landslide just swept away homes along the way. So big problems there on the Pacific side, but let's check what's happening on the Atlantic side, because we do have a new tropical storm that has developed. This is Matthew, developed yesterday, classified as a tropical storm, just skipped right past tropical depression status, and it's likely to become a hurricane over the next 24 hours or so. It's in the Caribbean, plenty of warm water to fuel this storm, 65-mile-an-hour sustained winds, which is a strong tropical storm. Once it hits 74-mile-an-hour sustained winds, that's when it's a hurricane, and it looks like that's going to happen by this time tomorrow morning. It's going to stay as a Category 1 hurricane through about Saturday night, but as it gets into that warmer and warmer water, we're eventually going to be seeing some further strengthening as it takes a turn to the north. The uncertainty grows as we get into the weekend and early next week part of the forecast here. So this is the cone of uncertainty, which means there's a good chance it'll be somewhere along this line by the time we get into just past midnight Monday night. That's a long way in the future, so it just remains to be seen exactly where it's going to go, exactly when and exactly where it takes that right turn and starts to head to the north. The good news is the really long-range forecasts, which are kind of intermittently reliable, do keep it off the east coast of the U.S., but we'll keep a close eye on it. Not going to have a direct impact on our weather, but of course if you have friends, relatives along the east coast, they're definitely going to be watching it, so we'll keep you informed as well. Looking outside this morning, not much to worry about. We have some clouds off to our north that are going to be moving in, but for now, a decent amount of sunshine to try to boost our temperatures from kind of a cool start. No showers, no thunder showers around the mid-state right now. We had some showers yesterday evening and late in the afternoon. Another batch of showers up to our north. Some sprinkles going to be moving into southern Kentucky, but more showers with another little ripple in the atmosphere headed down our way as we head towards midday and into the afternoon. Right now, temperatures are comfortably cool. Some free air conditioning out there this morning. 50 degrees in Nashville and Hopkinsville, 45 degrees right now in Paris. Even the warm spots on the map are barely above 50 degrees. So everybody has below average temperatures right now. Everybody will have below average temperatures throughout the day. Isolated to widely scattered showers by noon. It's not going to be a completely gray day, but despite the morning sunshine, we are going to see more clouds than sun overall today and again tomorrow. High temperatures remaining about 10 degrees below normal with those spotty showers moving back in from the north as we head into the afternoon. Let's check out Futurecast, and then some new data just came in, shows those showers moving into northern middle Tennessee by noon, and then hit and miss activity this afternoon. Not a guarantee it's going to rain on you, but it's certainly possible, so an umbrella, have it with you at least. It's not a bad idea. Same advice goes for tomorrow as well. We'll zoom out and show you the next little wave of moisture that's going to be coming in from the north. The bulk of the really heavy rainfall is going to be along the east coast. They're talking about flooding issues in Washington, D.C. with upwards of a foot of rain. We're on the drier side of this, but it's going to be cool, and it's still going to be showery throughout the day tomorrow. Same roughly 30% chance, but a few more cracks in the cloud cover should let us warm up to around 70 degrees. We'll show you the 7-day forecast coming up in a few minutes. Let's show you the dog walking forecast, and hey, second week in a row, she's actually been awake for the dog walking forecast. At least for the moment. Isolated showers at noon, 64 degrees at that point. Check the Forewarn Live radar on the mobile app before you head out for a dog walk throughout the day. Just make sure there's nothing that's heading towards you. Right now you're looking good. A chance of showers still with us by 5 o'clock this evening with temperatures in the 60s. So some longer walks possible. You don't have to worry about overheating them as much as you did for the last basically 4 months. Again, 7-day forecast just a few minutes away.
I told you she's keeping an eye on me, Paul.
Well, she better.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. You got a point. All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at Sheriff Robert Arnold's new mugshot.
But first, here's a preview of what's ahead on Today in Nashville.